Hello guys, welcome back. This is the part 14 of the peer-to-peer programming system. Actually, we are peer-to-peer file sharing system. So we continue from where we left on the past in. So if you're with it, then please stay tuned and let's get it going. What we do here is we're still inside the file sample class where we're trying to put some pseudo samples just to test our application. So what we would do next is we add in another class, and it's a public static observable class, and this one will return metadata. So what we say is we say get file metadata. So what we would do here is we will say if it's not file metadata.any, then we can say get available files. Well, we just run that just to add values to our file metadata. So we say return file metadata. Otherwise, we return file meta. So as you can see, it's very simple stuff here. So what we would do next is we go to the PinkService inside the logics here, and we'll make some few changes. So the PinkService class, obviously, as you can see, we're taking we have a constructor that would take the host information, and we have just an empty constructor as well. So this the constructor that takes in the host information. We will add some stuff to it here. So what we do is we collapse the methods we have got right here, and inside here what we do is we add some properties. First one is a public host info, and we say file service host, and it will be a get setter, and the second one will be a public as well, observable of file meta. So what we say is we say available file metadata. This will be get set as well. And then what we will have, one more thing is we have a public observable again. This will be a host info, and this will be a list of connected clients or client host information or client host details. This will be get set as well. So inside our constructor, what we do is we set the values. So the file service host will be the incoming parameter info, and the client host details we initialize it. So As you can see, it's going pretty straightforward. And what we would do next is, so inside a search file method inside our PinkService, we remove the not implemented exception. And what we would do here is we will say if client details dot any and we say variable info. This will be client host details dot first. So we find the host detail. It's p.id is equal to okay. So there's one more thing that we have to do. So the search file, the parameter, what we would put instead is a peer ID. So we come to the contract, the I PinkService, and we just make it PID. It doesn't really matter, but obviously so what we will do is and we say variable results is equal to from file in available file metadata where search term is equal to file name. Select the file. So we just first of all what we do is we say if info is not empty. So inside here we also check if the results is not empty as well. Or we can say if the results dot any. So here inside here what we do is we add a new file search results model. So this will be our search model. It will be a new instance of it. So what we do is we say service host is equal to file service host, and the files will be results. Actually, is it results? Let me see. To list. The files is an observable, so all we can do is we just cast it to an observable type. You see, observable collection of file metadata. So as you can see, it's very straightforward. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop it from here. We continue from the next part of, which is part 15. So if you still got into this far, you can go ahead and continue to you can go ahead and complete it, or you can just wait for my laggy uploads. So once again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do make sure you do subscribe, because I've got lots of videos coming up. Bye bye, and have a lovely day, evening, night, whatever your time is, wherever you are. Bye bye.